Hey, my name is Jamie Keith, and I am a Gold Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. I wanted to talk a little bit about Plexus, what it is, how it works, why it works, what to expect, and what you're looking at when you start Plexus. And when you're, whether you're starting for the first time thinking about it, or whether you're restarting or you're continuing on in your health journey. So first of all, Plexus is not a quick fix. It's not a fad diet. It is not putting a Band-Aid on symptoms. It's actually getting to the root of health. It's getting to the root of what everybody needs in their health. Gut health, reducing inflammation, getting rid of toxins, nutrient absorption, and blood sugar balance. It's everything that our bodies need. It's a great tool for our bodies, so our bodies can function the way it's supposed to function. When we're functioning and we're working at our bodies are at the optimal level, amazing things happen. It's like you can live again. So we heal from the inside out, getting to the root. And so this is not putting a Band-Aid on symptoms. This is actually getting to the root, which is really, really good. And in a lot of cases is more long-term and more permanent of reversing damage that's done, reversing poor health, and just improving the quality of our lives. So a lot of times, so our bodies are designed to flush out toxins. So I want to talk about toxins for a minute. Our bodies are designed to naturally flush out toxins, but a lot of times when our bodies are not functioning the way it's supposed to, the toxins get built up, or backed up. It's kind of like a plugged toilet. So our bodies are designed to flush, right? Flush out the toxins. And then if things get backed up and our gut isn't absorbing and able to flush out the toxins, and our livers aren't working properly and we're not able to flush that out, it gets backed up like a toilet, a clogged toilet. And Plexus just kind of flushes that out, and it keeps your body functioning. This is not a cleanse like what you hear. I've never done a cleanse. I did have a colonoscopy one time. But this is not that. This is not a cleanse. This is actually just naturally allowing your body to function and flush out the toxins the way it's supposed to. Inflammation. When we get backed up on our toxins and our gut is imbalanced and our blood sugar is imbalanced and everything starts, once one thing gets out of balance, it just sets our whole system off. It can cause inflammation, which can cause a whole bunch of problems. Having extra toxins has a whole host of symptoms. Having extra inflammation can have a whole host of symptoms. Having an imbalanced gut can have over 100 symptoms is caused by an imbalance in the gut. So I want to talk about balancing the gut. So our digestive system has good and bad bacteria, and it's supposed to stay balanced, and they're both there for a reason. Even the bad bacteria is there. It has its purpose. But it's not supposed to get out of control. They're supposed to be balanced. And when the bad bacteria starts growing and getting out of control, and the good bacteria can't keep it under control, it starts causing all kinds of problems in the digestive system. It can leak into the bloodstream. It can get into the brain. It can attach itself to the organs and cause all kinds of problems with our liver. And I mean, like I said, over 100 symptoms are caused by an imbalance of the gut. And this is something that is with Plexus, because they target it, you can get it back into balance. And it's super, super important for all health, for all ages, for everybody. Blood sugar balance. This is one thing that people kind of get in their head. It's only for diabetics, but that is not true. Everybody needs to have their blood sugar balanced. And when your body's not functioning the way it's supposed to, it can mess up your blood sugar. And insulin is our master hormone. And so once that gets out of balance, it could start messing up all the hormones in men and in women. And so it's important to have the blood sugar be balanced. We have a type 1 diabetic child, and so we know all about blood sugar and how to keep that balanced. This has been a godsend for our whole family, including our son. It's been so amazing to get all of our blood sugars balanced and functioning the way it is, or the way it's supposed to. Absorbing nutrients. This is one thing that our bodies do not know how to do when it's not functioning properly. If we have an imbalance in our gut, we can actually have a layer of yeast actually lining our digestive system so that we're not absorbing properly. And sometimes our bodies don't know how to use the nutrients. If it absorbs it, it doesn't know what to do with it, and it just flushes it right out. Plexus is really, really good at getting rid of the candida yeast that lines our digestive system so our bodies can absorb the nutrient. Our vitamins and our supplements are fully methylated. They're super absorbable or bioavailable. I'm getting messages that's distracting me. Bioavailable. So our bodies, not only can they absorb them well, but our bodies know exactly what to do with them. So they're going to use everything, and our bodies are going to work really, really well, and we're going to be absorbing those nutrients. Super, super amazing. I was able to overcome a very severe vitamin deficiency, even with all this vitamins and supplements I was taking, even prescription strength. So I was even taking stuff that was supposed to help your body absorb things easier, and I still had a deficiency until I switched to Plexus, which has been amazing. So what to expect? So when you first start the products, your body's gonna be utilizing the ingredients and working to heal from the inside out, and it takes time. You cannot skip to the finish line. We all say in our head, oh, it's not a quick fix. I don't want a quick fix. I don't want a fad diet. I don't want this and that. But a lot of times the temptation is to treat this like a quick fix and quit because it's not fast enough. And the grand scheme of things, it's actually pretty fast. Considering how sick I was for 20-something years, I saw a huge improvement in the first year, which to me is fast because I have been fighting for my health and my ship was sinking for many, many years. And to see the huge, I wasn't even expecting a huge transformation. There was just a couple symptoms that I had to get rid of. I had to get out of bed, and I had to stop going to the hospital for bladder, kidney, and urinary tract infections every other month or so. And those are the two things. I'm like, I got to stop getting bladder infections, and I got to be able to get out of bed. But I had like hundreds of symptoms, and I just saw this huge turnaround. But it wasn't fast. It was like trying to turn around a freight train or turn around and stop the Titanic. But I stuck with it, and I was completely consistent, and I was persistent, and I saw huge, huge, huge turnaround in my health and my son's health too. So everybody's different when they first start. Everybody's habits are different. The way they eat is different. The medications they take can affect how quickly you respond to the healing process. Everybody's immune systems are different. The way they feel when they're healing is different. Detox is different for everyone. For me, I didn't start slow because I was already taking such a mass amount of vitamin supplements, probiotics. I was taking so much. I'm not even going to go through it because it's just too long. And so it didn't make sense for me to start over, even though I know about detox. I'm like, I know about detox symptoms, and I know it could be bad, and I know I am so sick that I'm going to have some. So I didn't start slow. I just jumped in because even switching from what I was taking to Plexus, I was taking less than what I was. So even when I was taking the max amount and doubling up on him, I was still taking less. I just was like, you know what? I'm already used to detox. My life is a detox symptom, and it's not going well for me. So I didn't start slow, and I had very little detox symptoms, but I had detox symptoms with the silliest things like the collagen. So I had to start really slow on that. And I'm like, that's really funny because that's not one of the things that they say to start slow in typically. I mean, yeah, some people do. So everybody is different. You cannot compare yourself to other people. Just kind of feel it out for yourself.